Sorry.
I was trying to teach her German. I said Einstein dry. She said Einstein. It's not Einstein.
Hi everyone. Welcome back to Cynthia's Conversation. Please guys, don't bear with me. On today's topic is a gentleman request. I love gentleman requests because they're
very funny.
Am I right?
Mokiruru.
My left.
Blah, blah.
None of us need introduction. Welcome back, guys. If Amaka, please read for us. Buckle up.
Listen, though, I cheated on my wife in 2019, and that was my biggest mistake ever. I've always hated and preached against cheating, but not until I met Unyi. Hi. Unyi girl. I needed a secretary, and a friend introduced her to me. After she started work, I noticed her mode of dressing changed to a more revealing one. I sternly warned her, and she stopped. 3 months later, I started having deep feelings for Unyi. But she has stopped wearing sexy clothes now. Sorry. That I would go to her desk to sit and talk to her. I don't understand how I went from being the strict boss to a mumu in love so fast. We started having sex in my office constantly, and other workers suspected us. The whole issue turned to yam, pepe, scatter. The day my wife showed up at the office and caught us. She filed for divorce a week after. I regret it because I miss my family. Wait.
So Oni.
Hey, Jesus.
Oni, sorry.
Oni is probably like Oyiko or something.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a Yoruba name.
Yes.
Sorry, Auntie Oni.
Man, that your sexy dress was something. But even when you stop wearing it.
Uncle went from this straight boss to a mumu boss. Hey,
but she has stopped wearing the sexy cloth now.
But the man become mumu.
So he was still dreaming of the mumu. He didn't fall in love. No. His wife left him. He's missing his wife. Wait. So you can't start wearing your sexy cloth again. So maybe. Ebele, what should you do? What should you do?
He's missing his family, so he wants his family back.
Listen, I think that was just a phase, a period of madness. It has nothing to do with her sexy clothes. They formed a relationship. It's like saying when you lock two people in a room and throw away the key. They find out things about themselves that they don't know. You can't predict the people you meet. You don't know who you will have something with, be it lust, love, whatever. It all depends. There's a context in everything. There's always a context. He's in the office. He's in the office. Yes, he started off with the sexy thing. Then, they've not built that relationship. They've not had chats, And what do secretaries do? They look after the boss. They do, the office work, but sometimes when, like they're frustrated or so, they are the one person that is always there, that you will talk, and from talking, suddenly you find, you have something in common. Before you know it, you don't even know when you start having regular, you understand what I'm saying? And that's why sometimes people say, no, I'm in the office, and then they say, I don't do office romance, but then they end up doing office romance. Because when you're in the same place with someone for too long, from conversation, you start having things in common, and before you know it, sometimes these things just happen. I'm not saying, it's not like, I don't think he went out to, because after all, from what he said, he was trying to no, I don't want this, but I think it was more of conversations he probably had with her. He felt at ease to talk to her, and then one thing led to another. And whatever happened now happened, and obviously he got caught. Now it's that shame that, oh my God, I'm this type of person. I found myself in this situation. It's gotten to the point that I've lost my family, and he's missing his family. I don't think he went out of his way to seek this. This happened. That's the way I see it from the story that was written there.
Okay, so what do you think he should do to get his family back?
I would do he loves his wife. I would do anything I would do anything. If the wife doesn't forgive him and says it's over, then unfortunately it's one of the things he will have to take.
Alright.
But I would do anything to get my wife back, because I don't think, from the way the story is, I'm going based on what the story is, I don't think he went out, he didn't go out to cheat. He didn't go out to look for or cause this thing.
He did though.
No,
because he said he used to leave his desk and started sitting on her desk.
No, but that was after. That was after.
She stopped.
When the girl.
That's what I'm saying. After.
Yeah, but when the girl started.
So he must have been turned on. So when she stopped wearing it, why did he leave his desk? Why did he go and look for her?
But that's months after now.
Okay.
Time has passed.
Do you
And
know
they've
what
had
this?
conversation.
Do you know what this viewer remind me of? There used to be, I can't remember, one of the super story far back as 15, 16 years ago, and there was a scene when a friend went to another friend's house and said, where's your husband? He said, he's working late tonight. And the woman goes, already. When your husband start working late, I'm telling you that he's in a board meeting, already, on top of his secretary, no,
They
so,
always blame secretary,
exactly,
but it's not true.
but that's just what it is. Okay. Do you want to go?
No, continue.
Okay. This is the thing. It's not like there are men that are straight, they have secretary, secretary have to, they're usually very pretty, very pretty. If the wife didn't walk into the office, would he have stopped?
Thank you.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically, you wanted the woman to still be in the house
It is cake and
while
ice.
you are in the office having all you having, but still come back on and play happy father. So the woman will be right there, you go back and forward, because if it wasn't this secretary, maybe it would have been another secretary,
Yeah.
or another secretary,
Or another worker in the office.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Where does it stop?
Yeah. No, but the conversation, we're not talking about what happened, because something happened. This is what you're saying. I'm completely with you, but I'm going with the story. The fact that he was having this with the secretary doesn't mean he loved his wife or family any less.
We're not saying it.
And obviously he got caught, which is why
we're not saying
Yeah,
that.
we're not saying
But
that.
what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
okay, as a woman, if you walked into your husband's
Yeah, yeah,
office
yeah.
and then find your
Yeah.
husband and the secretary,
Yeah.
I absolutely agree the fact that the woman decided to walk.
Because
Oh,
it could be
yes.
anyone else.
Because
Yeah.
if it's not the secretary,
could be
it
someone
might
else.
be someone else.
It can be your
Because
husband.
if I didn't walk in,
Yeah.
so
Would you
if
have
you have the
You will
secretary
continue.
for 10 years,
Yeah.
so in our matrimonial, this secretary would have been
There
in
for
our
10 years.
relationship
Yeah.
for 10 years.
Yeah.
So when you talk about you miss your family back,
That's
did
bullshit.
you even think about them in the split second while you were going for the last 3 months your madness?
Oh no, he didn't.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So now you can't sit here to say I miss my family.
Not even that. What irritates me is that I was never that cheating type. Shut up.
No.
There's never a cheating type. I was never that cheating type.
Like they
I
said,
got- like that as a
everyone
child.
is
Yeah, right,
capable
really?
of killing until you are pushed to that
Exactly.
point.
What do
If
you
you
mean?
are pushed to that point, my dear, if na knife, if in fact
You will do it.
You use flat pan take bash.
You want us to feel sorry for you
I
that
don't.
you know.
Yeah.
So you're trying to say that it was lady that tempted you. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yeah, she
If
could.
you are really, really, really not that cheating type,
You wouldn't have done.
you wouldn't have gone that. There's nothing like a cheating type.
Are you
You're
a
just
cheating type?
you are just an
Am I a cheating type?
exactly.
Are you a cheating type?
You're just
Is
using
she
an
a
excuse.
cheating
You're
type?
just using an excuse because you got caught.
Listen.
Yeah.
If you didn't get caught,
You would have
God knows how
continued.
long you'd
Yeah.
have continued.
And if that secretary had
But-
gone, the fact that you've gone with this first secretary would have gone with another secretary.
Thank you. How do you know that's the first
Secretary.
secretary?
So you like secretary. From secretary you go to get woman. From
Or the
get
woman that
to
sells
house girl.
corn.
Oh no, the one where they sell bread
Granite.
and bees.
Eh? Get bread. I get bread. The one that says I get bread.
No,
No.
the thing is,
That, not a cheating.
people,
Look,
like,
at the
let's
end of-
bring us back to the other topic we did just now. Each and every one of us has to justify what we are
She's
doing
trying to
to
justify-
suit our
Until we
needs.
catch us.
You see, listen, whether she dressed with pants to the office was not, because if your office
It didn't matter.
it didn't
It
matter.
didn't
Thank
matter.
you.
And
exactly.
if you
It didn't
are the
matter.
boss of
That's-
the office,
Yeah.
you should have a dress code.
In the first place.
In the first place to say, and every organization should have the rules and regulation. Because here we said, there are rules in everywhere. You walk into any office now, they will tell you the assembly for fire point is in the corner there, because that's the rules. So when you hear the alarm ring, bring, you know where to go to. So if you have got the rule to say short skirts is not allowed in my organization, if you want to have a job in my organization, so you go wear like what do they call those long sisters?
Listen. What you're saying to me is doesn't matter. They've been together in that compartment. The context has created that fact. Whether she wore long skirt or whether she wore anameje. Cover up to here. Sister. It's all in the imagination. You can actually look at a woman. You can even look her. You can look at a nun and see her naked without her opening her clothes. So the clothes. What I'm trying to say, I'm not justifying. What I'm just trying to say
is an excuse.
Whether she was sexy, I told her not to wear sexy. All that is irrelevant. The fact that it just takes a conversation.
It doesn't do anything.
It takes no, but it's a conversation because
you have to talk.
You have to talk.
That point.
You have to talk now. It's all. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So you have gotten to that point. If you love your wife, go and try your best.
Doesn't love her.
It's as simple as that.
Let me tell you, some men, right? Let me flip a coin. It doesn't take conversation. I'm your boss. I like you. And some women are scared to lose their jobs. If you sleep with me,
that's power.
Who says that's not what happened?
Yeah, that's.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily conversation. What conversation? I'm your guy.
That's an option.
I need you. I like you.
That's an option. Yeah.
And you're too trouble. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it happens.
If
that also happens. You don't love your wife.
If you wanted to keep your marriage,
you
should have keep your third leg as a trouser. Sorry. Now third leg now because he's always up in the morning knocking his head where he's not supposed to. Lord help us.
So they're in the office. Short time. That's what I'm saying. That's why you are come
and then
here.
sometimes like innocent person will just go sit down for that chair where you say
you have this chair.
You have to imagine it.
That's sanitizer these days.
No, just imagine now say somebody spanking on top of my sofa, then I'll go sit down and put yaki. That's just disgusting. Look, if I
But you're not to know now. That's the point.
But what if I can't catch them?
Hey, that's the thing.
That's the point.
What you don't know doesn't
Have you ever watched that?
Before that, I don't know.
No, I haven't. Have you ever watched that video when whether they were trying to deport the guy was like, I'm dying tonight.
Yes.
If I walked in and see someone is dying tonight, whoever it is, I don't know. No. Me, in fact, it's other prison or St. Carlos. I would choose St. Carlos because they have some honking daughters.
No man, it's because he got caught. That's why he's wrong. That's it.
You know, he got into this thing.
He's trying to blame the woman that she was wearing sexy clothes.
Exactly.
Shut up.
Listen, you got caught
back to. He come back to look at our prime minister who is trying to tell us that there was no party, because like I said, everyone tries to justify whatever we are doing to suit our purpose. That's the point. So my uncle, if you think you're going to get your wife back, I think you're going to do more than just typing this shit that you just
that real shit.
Because you have don't put the part that she was wearing sexy clothes, because you know your wife might wear sexy clothes.
You need to go 6 feet under and grovel, and everything is down to her.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and whatever she tells you,
let me tell you.
It's as
after that one, you say sorry, they take him back. That will always be someone else. Once a cheater, always a fucking cheater. All the same. It will be because she will never trust you. But she will never trust. Yeah, but will you trust? Always a cheater. You will follow another secretary.
If you ever sleep with secretary, between you and the secretary, one person is dying.
Exactly.
No, I mean me and you. I'll kill your secretary.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Are you mad?
Yes. That today, you know.
Uncle. So let's have male secretary.
No.
You have to have male secretary. Male driver.
Does it matter?
No, but unless you're
No, does it matter?
Unless he's gay.
Does it matter?
If you're not bi.
A male secretary or female secretary.
Doesn't matter. I'll have a hermaphrodite.
Or
yes,
gender neutral.
I'll have a
okay, yes, that's even worse because you fell in love with your sofa too.
I'll have a bisexual secretary that swing both ways, so as to balance.
Okay, so if you swing your husband, he go swing you.
Swing me too. Yeah, now balance. So,
I like that.
So marry.
I am not there. Uncle,
And then
If
you
it wasn't this secretary,
and then she'll come and sit here and justify it to suit her purpose.
that you know he was a hunky.
No. It was a party. It wasn't a party. I didn't
I'm
know
not
it was
saying
a
anything,
party.
my
I wasn't. It was a party. I chopped.
I wasn't
didn't
involved.
chop sweet. I wasn't invited. I didn't send the invitation. I have to justify my shit. Let me justify it. In fact, I'm justifying it to the nation. You know,
I'm not there.
I was there.
My lips
I
are
wasn't
sealed.
there. There was cheese. There was no cheese. There was champagne. There was no champagne. There was a life. There was no life. There was a cake. There was no cake. I was there.
Yeah,
I was not. That's wow.
Yeah, she's just feel sorry for her.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a lockdown.
Yeah.
We're trying to justify this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't justify
okay.
it, oh.
2 years of lockdown is hard work. You know.
Guy, all I can tell you is grovel. That's
grovel. This grovel, eh?
Grovel won't even
Till
help
thy
you.
kingdom come.
It is what it is.
Thy kingdom come. They say thy
Ladies
kingdom
and
come.
gentlemen, I need new friends. I am literally going to set these two for free. Anyone that wants friends that are not, I would have used the word irrelevant, but let me just manage it.
Oga, you have missed road, sha.
Go and
Sorry.
beg your wife.
Beg
Go
her.
and call your family member. Go beg
So
her.
that poor second. What did you even promise her?
Do not mistakenly say because she was dressing sexy. Because if you say that, you don't go get your wife back.
One. Secondly, better pay that
secretary.
secretary because God knows what you promised her because she can't tell your wife some things. In it.
No, but the wife has seen them now, so they.
Yeah, but she can't hit. She can't lie.
That leverage. But it doesn't matter.
Oh
That
yeah, there's a
is not
leverage.
there.
There's more than.
There's no leverage.
Didn't you watch Love Island? Even when they caught him, and he lied that
No. One comedian said, a woman can find you cheating on her. All you need to do just look at to say, I love you, but I don't love her.
And then the woman, come and say, but he told me the same thing.
Yeah.
Remember Love Island now that.
So all she needs to, but really and honestly, if you want your wife back, I think you should go, first of all, be apologetic because it's wrong.
It should be hard.
It's completely wrong because sometimes, as much as we want to, when the trust is broken, it's like a mirror. When it's cracked, you can patch it together, but you always see the cracks.
Yeah, it will never be the same.
It takes a while for you to trust someone that have betrayed your trust. So if you really miss your family, you have to go back to your wife, apologize. And when you actually apologize, make sure you mean it, because you can apologize just to get her back and have this family bubble that you want and still step out of whatever you
I have
want.
a friend that has been divorced 3 times to the same man.
And they marry him.
They are married. Every time they divorce, they break up the man. Alright, good luck, uncle. Cheers. Good luck. Thank you.
My dear. Until next time. Bye-bye.